One of the reasons that you might be struggling to get momentum in your business, in your artistry, or creatively is because you are friends with too many people who don't like you. You are friends with people who don't like you. They don't like what you stand for. They don't like your personality. They make fun of you to your face and behind your back. And you're always second guessing yourself and the relationship. I think it cannot be overstated how much you can be negatively impacted creatively, emotionally, and your productivity can be hindered and stifled when you are in a relationship with people who don't care for you. I think that if you're going to get to the next place in your next level, if you're going to show up with consistency and follow through with boldness and authenticity, you have to assess who you are in alignment with and who has access to you. I think that when you are best friends or allies, associates or confidants, trying to be colleagues with folks, but you're also being mistreated by those same folks, you show up in the rest of the world embodying that rejection. You show up to the rest of the world embodying that desperation for approval. You show up to the rest of the world embodying this uncertainty, embodying this shape shifting, where one day you're this way and one day you're another way, because you're trying to put on a mask and figure out which version of yourself is most palatable. But if you're going to make space for the relationships that affirm you and pour into you, you have to get rid of the people who don't really care for you and don't really rock with you and really don't F with you. That's how you make space. I think we also can see this premise, this principle in scripture when Jesus said, a prophet is not without honor except in their own hometown. So there's something about giftedness or even a prophetic nature, talent, that can be stifled by dishonor, disdain, disrespect. And so whatever your level of giftedness, whatever your talent, whatever your sphere of creativity, you have to guard yourself against letting those who have your ear and who have your heart dishonor you. Now, it's okay to be misunderstood. It's okay to not be someone's cup of tea. But for those who, come to your home, who you break bread with, who you show up for, who you vent to, who you confide in, those people should be those who you can trust what their heart posture is towards you. And if you can't, then it's okay to part ways with those folks and to do it with no bad blood. So I think for some folks, that's the key to your next level. The breakthrough that you're looking for, the momentum that you're looking for, is cleaning up your circle, taking an audit, taking an assessment, and deciding to no longer make yourself available to people who just simply don't like you, or people who are always talking bad about you to your face, behind your back, people who are gossipers, people who are messy, people who are always in something, or people who are just too chaotic. There are some folks who are just sent to your life to be a distraction because you get so caught up in the whirlwind of their chaos that you cannot focus on being present for your creativity and for your artistry. So let that be a little nugget that encourages you today, that if you felt like there's a nudge that you need to part ways, I don't care if you've been friends since preschool. If they don't care for you, it's okay to still appreciate the role they played in your life in the past season, but still decide that in this season that you guys are not aligned and that you guys are not the best fit. So, I don't know. Those are my thoughts for today. If that resonates, let me know in the comments.